at the moment we don't have brown sugar.
That's fine. Can I still get it?
That is the biggest mosquito I've ever seen in my entire life. But the tariffs already fucking start. Why the apple's not $10? Damn. You see this? That's the ghettoest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. But
Let's put it in here. They kick you out. Why is John Cena here? Good morning or afternoon. It's 12. I'm never gonna get that right. I'm never gonna get that right. I promise you I won't. I promise you I won't. Hi, my name is Angelus. If you're new around here, and if you're not new around here, what is up? There we go. Yeah. Anyway, in today's vlog, today is technically a study vlog. We did a couple of things. We went to a new restaurant that's in the area. It's called First Watch, and you guys will see how I felt about that later on in the video. I also studied a lot in this video. I know you guys are probably like, what type of channel is this? This is a study channel, kind of. This isn't my life channel. This isn't my life channel. I'm taking you guys with me through my life. I'm gonna try and keep my content fun. I love a good little montage of music. Yeah, let's get to the video. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I just be playing on these human machines at this point. Exhausted. When I say exhausted, I mean truly exhausted. I just need some apples. But the tariffs already fucking start. Why the apples not $10? Damn. My favorite apples are Fuji. What are your favorite apples? Tell me below in the comments.
Your bonus card has been accepted.
Alright, we got the groceries. I'm the person like, once your hair gets done, you can feel like a whole different person. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love the feeling right like before it rains and after it rains when it's like insanely windy. And I mean like no rain, but like just strong, beautiful gust of wind. I love that. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah, I just cut it in half and just sprinkled the brown stuff with just cinnamon. Pro tip, as a sweet treat, you can put almond butter and cinnamon on top of this, and it hits so bad. Just waiting on coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and change out of these sweaty clothes and then head back. All right, we're back. I forgot that you can't take your phone into Sephora. I mean, you can't take a camera into Sephora, and since there's only like one Sephora near me, I was like, I'm not gonna risk it because I heard that they it was like, I'm not gonna risk it because I heard that when you take your camera in there, they kick you out. Like, not a like, oh, like, no, you have to put your camera away and then you can keep shopping. Like, no, like, they kick you out. And I only got one Sephora near me. I don't feel like having to drive an hour to get to another Sephora, so we don't bring our camera in there. I gotta stay in good rapport with them. Hoping that this House Labs foundation works. I normally wear NARS and I still have a little bit of NARS left, so I'm not concerned if it doesn't work. But since I'm running out of foundation, I really needed to re-up on that. I don't know. I do love a good quality foundation. I used to buy like drugstore foundations, but once I found ones that I like the NARS ones because they have a lot of oil in them. And I don't mean oil like this oily, like greasy on the skin. I mean oil like my skin doesn't feel dry when I put it on, because I have oily skin. And the drier a foundation is, the more my skin wants to produce more oil to combat it. I prefer when the foundation has just a little bit of oil in it and is like a healthy amount of like hydration there, because if it doesn't, my skin, it just gets oilier throughout the day. My coverage lasts when there's hydration in the foundation. So the stuff they have, the Hourglass foundation for concealer in here. I'm not happy right now. I'm not sure if we can film in here, so I'm gonna check out, y'all, and then I'm gonna come back because I don't need to be getting kicked out of no places. I'm sorry. Just got finished trying First Watch. My rating for it honestly is like maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. There wasn't really a lot of flavor in the food. The texture of the waffle and like how it was cooked was good, but it didn't really have a lot of flavor. The eggs also were fresh, but I don't think there was any salt or pepper on them. The chicken apple sausage was actually really good, and that did have a nice amount of flavor, but the whole plate itself was like warm and the eggs were kind of cold, and I like my food to get to me hot. The grits also needed a little bit of salt, but they were like thick cut grits. So everything there is like fresh and it's all like made like whole food. So the quality of the food is very good, but it could just use a little bit more seasoning if I'm being honest with you. This chicken, it's too hot to eat right now. That's what I was saying earlier about the first watch. The food wasn't hot, and here the food is like piping, like you can't eat it when it first comes out. That's so nice. Oh wow, look at that. That's
and
cool.
zip up comfortably?
Yeah. Trying to keep makeup from getting all over it. Last but not least, we got my whatchamacallit thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the praise.
Okay, one more to go.
She want me to get my PhD. That's not happening, y'all. We're done.
I think you should go for the top Harry Potter robe.
No. I'm done with school. And we're back. It's Sunday. It's actually pretty late in the day. It's like 4:35. And now we're just gonna start making this. This is called the Leonard. It's basically like a little roller drawer desk situation because my desk is disgusting right now. Everything is just everywhere. Don't judge me. Well, you can judge, it's fine. Hold on, do you see this? Do you see? It's bad, but this is gonna help me fix it. Hopefully, God willing.
Show the kind of vibe that I never knew. I want you here by my side. It took a little time, but the magic grew. I didn't see it then, now I see the truth. Girl, I realize, I think I'm falling. I think I'm falling into something special.
I don't know why I thought this was gonna take me like an hour, 2 hours to do. It barely took like 20 minutes. It's definitely like cheap, but granted I only spent like $15 on it, so I expect for it to be cheap. I've never put together like a container or dresser where the metal, like the bottom half of the drawer is like one sheet of metal, so you just fold up the sides. I've never seen no shit like that before in my life. That's the ghettoest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Like I can literally just snap this in half. That's crazy.
Girl, what you want, you can have it. Girl, oh, it's wherever you want to go. I can take you there. When you come around in the...
We're done. That wasn't so bad. Everything's clean now. See, look. Ta-da. Clean desk. I'm gonna get my books off the ground now. This is great because now when I'm done with makeup, I can actually study over here. I was studying literally downstairs in the kitchen, which is insane. I kind of prefer studying in my room because I can have the television on in the background, and so the ambient noise is like really helpful. Look at it. This looks so good. Oh my god. Yay. Yeah, and I got the stains out of the carpet. See? Clean carpet. I use this, and then I use my face wash. You do not want to use a real oil for it because the oil is just going to leave another oil stain. You want to use an emulsifying oil, particularly a cleansing oil. It's going to break up the oils in the makeup and be able to get them out the carpet. And then to get it up, use your facial cleanser. That is the biggest mosquito I've ever seen in my entire life. Jesus Christ. We're in here. Literally forgot exactly what I needed, which is crazy. You only have 2 left too, and I'm getting both. Well, will I be able to eat all both? Yeah, because I have, we got turkey bread in the house too. I liked this one.
instructions on the pin pad. Your bonus card has been accepted.
I'll see you guys when I get back in the house. I forgot to put water in the Keurig. I went to the grocery store, clearly needed to make a list because I did not know we don't have coffee. We have decaf coffee, so that's what I'm using. I did want to stop and get a shaken espresso because I really wanted the caffeine, but no overconsumption, no overconsumption. Today we're taking it slow. I am gonna make avocado toast, but if you feel like you guys have seen me make avocado toast like 3 million times, you know how I make my avocado toast. Nothing to write home about. I will tell you guys how I make this coffee. When I was around my sister's granddad, he would put cinnamon in like everything, and he would put tons of it in everything. And little do you guys know, I have PCOS. I'm pretty sure I may have said that already in like my previous videos, but my cycles are highly irregular. I noticed that when I was staying with him, my insulin resistant symptoms and my cycle were fairly regular, and I was eating what he was cooking, and a lot of what he would cook would have a ton of cinnamon in it, especially early in the morning. Cinnamon is really good for inflammation, insulin sensitivity. I'm going to take this pot of coffee that I just made, and I'm just going to pour it in here. Ooh, it's spilling. It's something about the cinnamon where it just brings out this natural sweetness where I literally can just drink the coffee with just creamer. Sometimes I can even drink it black because the cinnamon just has such a lovely flavor. It doesn't need any sugar when you do it this way. I forgot Last of Us. Why is John Cena here? But they're showing multiple shows on Max, and I saw John Cena. I was like, I don't think John Cena belong in that, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. All right, getting ready to clean up. My package just arrived. It's the daily study planner, and I do have planners. But I usually use a study planner when I'm studying for a big exam. Campus, that's the name of the brand. I think it's a Japanese brand. You just put the date up here, and then you can put all of the things that you're supposed to be studying right here. I think it's useful. It's always helped me when I was studying, and it's also helped me because it gives you a fun way to kind of track how long it's taking you to do something, as well as just like how much time you've dedicated to an actual thing. Anyway, I'm gonna start cleaning, and then after I'm done cleaning up, I'm gonna start studying because I overslept. So that's one thing that I do have to get done a day. I had to grab my keyboard. I use a Logitech keyboard. I really love this keyboard. I really love Logitech products, if I'm being honest with you. I have the mouse too, but it's somewhere in my room or in my bag because I took it with me somewhere. So I'm not sure if it's in one of those places. So I'm just using my MacBook mouse. I'll probably talk to you guys a little bit later. Good morning, party people. It's actually not the morning. I don't know why I always say good morning even though it's never the morning. Good afternoon. It is currently 1:47, almost 2. How are you guys doing? I'm doing swell. I did go to the gym. I got up early today, and I went to the gym around 5, came home, had breakfast. I watched like one episode of Evil Lives Here. It's like a documentary type series about people and the crazy people that live with them. It was kind of insane. The son in the first episode literally put pesticide in the mom's pop soda. I was like, whoa, friend, that's your mother. Are you good? Are you okay? But anyway, hold on, wait. I'm about to get my order from Dunkin'.
How can I help you?
Hi, could I get a medium brown sugar shaken espresso?
You said a medium brown sugar shaken espresso?
Yes.
I'm so sorry, at the moment we don't have any brown sugar.
That's fine. Can I still get it?
So you want the shaken espresso?
Yeah. Can I get it with oat milk?
You said oat milk?
Yeah. If you guys don't have the brown sugar, can I get a little bit of caramel sweetener in it?
You want caramel flavor?
Yeah.
Can I do anything else?
No, that's it.
Oh, you can go around.
Okay, thank you. Well, anyway, we're gonna head to the library, hopefully study for 2-3 hours. Just trying to get out the house. I normally would go to a cafe and like study, but I honestly I just don't feel like driving uber far. The thing that I hate about watching videos is that I have to keep pausing the video because I have to take notes. And so a 15-minute video can take an hour, which is ridiculous. It's kind of annoying. I feel like this entire process is just me saying what I don't like. But I don't like a lot of things. Shocker.
It is just not interesting to me. Like annuities, I hate. Currently, I'm on like self-employment, and I feel like this is the most, at least this is interesting to me. I hate to get back to studying. I find the tax treatment of like self-employment very interesting. I just find it interesting. So we're gonna finish at least this video.
All right, we are back with the outro. I want to give you guys a book of the week, actually. In my book of the week, let me grab it. Some books that I'm reading currently. I thought I'd do this at the end of the video just to add a little bit of extra judge in there. I might have two just in case, again, people don't want to read about things that are political. I'm still reading them currently, but they're very interesting to me. The first is a book called I Who Have Never Known Men, and it's essentially about 39 women who have literally never known men, who were locked up in a big old cage underground kind of, and then all of a sudden a door or a latch on a door opens up and they're free to go, and it goes from there about like what life is like. You don't really get an understanding, at least as far as I've gotten, you don't really get an understanding of why they got put down there or what was going on there. But it just goes to the journey of literally women who have quite literally never known men. It's actually quite interesting. I believe that this book may be banned or not already banned. I think it's interesting to read things that people tell you you're not supposed to read. That's normally where the real information gets in there. But this is fictional, by the way. So I'm curious about why someone would ban a book that's not even real, right? Anyway, the next book is Ruth Ware's 0 Days. Just started this one. It's very interesting. It's about two hackers who are married. They're both in the beginning of the book breaking into a building to get some form of information or technology that they need. And she ends up getting the information. They get what they need to do. They tell their boss about it, yada, yada, yada. And she gets home and finds her husband gone. Not gone, but you know. Is it okay to say the K word on here? He's, you know, he's gone to glory. It is suspenseful. It's fun. I think it's fun to just go through the zhuzh of it all. I love suspense. I hope for some of you that's not too crazy. If not, definitely check out like my last book I read, All Emily Henry. Those are books that are 100% not political in any absolute way. They're all romance and they're enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Peace out.